Hi everybody, my name is Debbie Hoyt and I'm the school psychologist here at Runlet Middle School. I'm doing something a little bit different from my newsletter this year. I figured I would try to do some video vlogs to give you information and information that parents want to know about. So for those parents who took a few moments to fill out the survey, thank you very much. That was very helpful. For those of you who aren't sure what the survey is, you can go directly to the RMS website, and under the teacher pages there's a section for school psychologists, and the survey should be there, so you can take it and add your information. Check boxes of things that you're interested in hearing about or learning about, area for you to put your own concerns, and then I review those a few times throughout the week. So one of the biggest things that came about that I'm going to start with, because we have a great presentation opportunity here at Runlet Middle School tomorrow, is bullying. Bullying is a big problem, not just at school, but in society as a whole. I wish I could say we could stop all bullies, but I think as adults, and people aren't going to maybe like hearing this piece, but hopefully it causes you to stop and think. Even as adults, we encounter bullies. It happens every day throughout society. I would love to be able to say, yes, we're going to stop bullying, but kind of like drugs. Don't do drugs. We know we shouldn't be using illicit drugs. We know medications we should be using responsibly. Don't do drugs. That message is out there. We all know it, but unfortunately, there are people who still engage in these behaviors. So what I feel needs to be done is we need to empower people more of how to deal with adverse interactions with people. What happens when somebody that you know is not being nice? What happens if you are engaged with somebody who is a bully or making choices that you don't like? Yes, bullying is a problem, but I also think a bigger problem is we don't empower kids and we don't empower people to handle adverse situations assertively, giving them the skills. And I think that's really important to do. I'm trying to keep these videos within 5 minutes, so bullying's a huge, huge topic that I'll probably take a few weeks to talk about with people, and you can give me more feedback after watching this. But one of the things that we have tomorrow is we have a group. It's actually not a group, it's a duo called Sweethearts and Heroes coming to Runlet Middle School here tomorrow. And tomorrow night, or Friday night, there is a presentation for parents, and it is parents only from 6 to 7:30 here at Runlet Middle School. So Sweethearts and Heroes, they do give an anti-bullying message, don't get me wrong, but they really also, they don't feel that bullying is the biggest problem. We have what they call a Sweetheart and Heroes problem. And what their role is to make the world a better place. So yes, they deliver an anti-bullying message, but at the same time, they're also giving empowerment, bystander empowerment, empowerment to those that issues are being directed to. How do we practice kindness and empathy? So it's really giving kids skills of how to deal with a variety of situations that may cause stress or angst or that we may not like, which is really a skill that has to be developed to take control of yourself and to take control of those feelings and emotions. So hopefully everybody can make it to the presentation tomorrow night, learn more about their message and making the world a better place. I am going to, with this video, another piece of feedback I get was kind of how to talk to kids more than those one-word answers, which as a mom I totally get. So I am going to attach with this newsletter a series of questions. They're very similar questions that will be discussed in our school. Some teachers are taking some time tomorrow to have some discussions with the students after the presentation. We're also following up in our advisory classes on the Sweethearts and Heroes presentation throughout the month of October. So this isn't a one-shot deal. We're going to kind of go over it for many weeks and for the entire month and even beyond the month too. So those questions you can definitely use to start a discussion with your child about the Sweethearts and Heroes presentation. Um, have them talk to you a little bit about a 16th century bully and what is a sweetheart, what is a hero. And once they share their 16th century bully and sweetheart, hopefully you'll feel comfortable sharing yours as well. I'm also providing in that letter a link to the Sweethearts and Heroes website and YouTube channel. There's a lot of videos. They're very inspirational. The leader that's coming is an entrepreneur. He's from the Northeast. He's an ex-MMA fighter. And the other gentleman that's coming is a wounded warrior. So I'm expecting a pretty powerful message for all students throughout the school. So hopefully it's enjoyable. Again, thank you for watching. And I hope to see you guys here Friday night. Have a great week.